Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru, coming to you at Friday the 13th. Ooh. Let me give it a little left. Right. Still the best beard on YouTube. All right. Today, I'm dropping a video because I'm the draft guru, but I've always, since I started this, I said I was the trenches guru. And my specialty is offensive line and defensive line. Those are what my strengths are. If anyone that can scout players, this is a draft channel. If anyone can tell you that they can scout every single position, like, sub, and subscribe. I don't even know if I said that right. If anyone can tell you that they're accurate, the same at every single position across the board, they're full of it. Because you have everyone in this world. You have your strengths and you have your weaknesses. And I know what mine are. My strengths are my trenches, running backs, linebackers. When I say trenches, I go offensive line, defensive line. Linebackers are my trenches. I'll even go safeties. If I got a weakness, I would say it's probably corners and quarterbacks. But it seems if you look around the NFL, everyone's weakness is quarterbacks. So that's my least favorite team to watch. So check this out. This is just me, like I've been saying for years, proving everybody else out there wrong, especially the guys that never even played the game, yet come on here and critique dudes and put them down and nitpick. Yo, you never even played. You never even coached. Let me ask you an honest question for all the moms and the fathers. Would you let your child play a sport for somebody that they never even played? I played football and I coached football. That's like me showing up one day and trying to coach baseball. I wouldn't even know what basketball. I'm like, what? How many guys go on the field? 6, 7? No. But there's all these guys out there that do that, and they act like they're like the gurus. But this video is about Spencer Brown, right tackle for the Buffalo Bills. 6'8", 6'8", 311, out of northern Iowa. Now, he came out in the 2021 draft, and the Bills took him in the 4th round, and he was considered like a reach in the 4th round because, as crazy as it was, in 2021, they have him 6'8", 330 on the right tackle, and their left tackle, he was the kid getting all the love, Trevor Penning, 6'7", 330, which I'll get to him later. But I'm not giving up on him either. So, long story short, I was watching both of these kids because they were saying, oh, the only competition they played was Iowa State. They're not that good. And I'm watching Spencer Brown, and I see this big, I'm going to say he's more of a mauler, old school type of offensive lineman mauler than a technician. When you have offensive linemen, you have sound technician people, and then you just got people that are just going to pound you into submission. And you got brawlers. Perfect example could be like Trent Williams, he's just a mauler. He's going to maul you to death. Where, let's see, a technician, if I could go throughout the years, technician, I would look at, let's maybe say a Walter Jones from Seattle. He was a technician. Where Trent Williams, he's a mauler. So Buffalo Bills took him in the 2021 draft in round 4, and there was no love for this kid. It was a reach, but I liked this kid a lot because I saw great size, and I saw a nasty attitude and a little bit crazy. But I want my guys like that. Think about it, man. Do you want choir boys out there? What is football? Let's be honest. Football is violence. It's controlled violence. Maul what's in front of you. Once the whistle stops, once the whistle, you stop, you do it again. What's your job again? Maul what's in front of you. One of the greatest defensive linemen ever, but he doesn't get any props because he admitted to doing juice, which everybody else did, because it wasn't even legal. Lyle Alzado, he said football. Guys would say, "Oh, let's go out there and have fun." It ain't fun. It's a war. You're looking to hurt the person in front of you, and then you win. Then you have fun. But when you're out there, it is a war. This isn't baseball. This isn't badminton. This isn't cornhole. This is football. So the Bills took this kid in 2021. His rookie season, he started 10 games in 2021. 2022, he started 14 games. 2023, he started 17 games. He's also started 6 playoff games, all for the Bills. Now, and he just signed a $72 million contract, a 4-year, $72 million contract extension. Unfortunately, I'm a Cowboy fan, and if he played for Dallas, he would be in the news every single day, and he would be, and all the Dallas fans, listen, I'm a sensible Dallas fan. All the Dallas fans would be saying he's a Hall of Famer and he's worth $300 million. And if he did play for Dallas, Dallas would probably sign him for like $125 million. But just proves you can get yourself a solid ass, excuse my language, a solid player for $72 million. So, where are all our so-called offensive line gurus? What's more important, the mic or the beard? I joke around a lot. That's what's my personality. I joke. I'm a jokester. That's my personality. I might come off sarcastic, but that's my voice. But I'm a jokester. But where are all these gurus? Where are all these guys that never played the game that say he's 6'8"? He can't play offensive tackle. He's too big. Yo, shut up out there. Doing a video. I live in the city, so this is when you live in the Big Apple. This is what you hear. So, but where are all these guys? Even in 2021, he's too big. He don't got the hips. From day one, I said he wasn't a left tackle. He played right tackle at Northern Iowa. And besides Iowa State, everyone he played against, he mauled them. He demolished them. And that's what you want to see from a player that your team is interested in. This is a draft channel. This is a college football channel. This is a draft channel. This is also a channel for all 32 NFL teams, because that's how all the guys I watch in the draft, they all go to different teams. So this channel is for everybody. I just happen to be a Dallas fan. So when I watched this kid in 2021, I've been doing the draft since I was 10 years old, legit. I've just been a draft junkie, a football junkie, like nonstop. College is my thing, and I've been ranking people legit since I was like 19, 18. That was when that's when I first started ranking people. And I used to even, don't laugh, it's kind of funny, but we're going back a long time because I'm older. And I used to send breakdowns of people to teams, to actual NFL teams. And the guys, I wish I still had the paperwork. I wish I still did. Because out of the breakdowns I sent, like 75% of them, 60%, 60 to 75% of them went on to like 10-year careers. Then I pretty much gave up on becoming an NFL scout, started a career, coached my sons in football, and here I am being a YouTuber talking about football. But like I said, wherever all these dudes, oh, he's too big, he can't play tackle. My theory on him was if he did get exposed on an island and he didn't have the feet for pass blocking, what's the worst case? You slide him inside to right guard, and now you got a mauler. You got a 6'8", 330-pound mauler, right guard. And I've proved so many people wrong. They forget years ago, I can mention so many guards. I was 6'7", 330. And this younger generation, they actually think this game has changed. This game is basic X's and O's. Let me ask you an honest question. Every single play that's drawn up offensively, except for a quarterback kneel, is it every single play drawn up? The purpose of it is to score a touchdown if everyone does their job. People make this sport out to be a lot harder than it has to be. We're not reinventing the game. It's basic X's and O's, especially up front. I get it. It's a lot more of a passing league, and it's a lot more running back by committee league, which by the end of the year, I will be giving you a video for you Buffalo fans on Ray Davis, your running back from Kentucky, who I did a video on him before the pre-draft. Uh, he's hungry. He's hungry, and he will put his mark before the end of the year. You will get a video on him, and I'll give you my complete breakdown of him and where I had him and why I had him because of his age and stuff like that. But he's hungry. But long story short, Spencer Brown in 2021 was not getting the love he deserved because a lot of people were in love with left tackle Trevor Penning. 6'7", 330. Bro, the kid had like a 650 squat, 700 squat, could do a windmill on the basketball courts. And when I talk about a nasty attitude, the Saints took him in the first round, which I thought was a little rich. They took him early. They actually even gave away draft picks to get him. My opinion, this kid even got suspended from practices because he just wants to hurt people. He just wants to like nastiness. And that is not something you can teach. You're born with it or you're not. If you're up here with proper coaching and discipline, if you're too over aggressive, I can get you down here. But if you're down here and just a chump, I'm never going to get you up here. I can take a pit bull and train him since he's a puppy and get him down here. Same thing as a coach. But I can get a pit bull and train him until he'll act like a poodle until it's time not to act like a poodle. But I can never get a poodle and turn him into a pit bull, no matter what I do to him. So now, long story short, I'm just going to throw this in there. The, the Trevor Penning experiment at left tackle for the Saints has been a complete disaster. That's a guy I said from day one is a god. Now they switched him to right tackle. Let's see how this experiment goes. Even if they cut this kid and he doesn't come, I would still sign him and try him at guard because I want my guards to be big and nasty and want to hurt people. That's what I want up front. Football is a physical game. If you don't like hits, you don't like that, go watch golf, man. I'm sorry. But the Trevor Penning story is not over yet until I see him fail at guard. But for the Buffalo fans, you will be getting a video soon on Keon Coleman because he, at some point, he will get it. It's new to him. I was very high on him. See what happens. I was high on Dalton Kincaid. I was high on Ray Davies. He was just marked down a little bit lower because he was a 25-year-old rookie. But he's hungry, and before the season is over, you're going to see that kid go off. But this story, I apologize, it went a little bit longer, was about Spencer Brown. And once again, Danny Savage, the draft guru, proving all these dudes that never played football before, that all just played Madden, that 6'8" is not too big to play offensive line in the NFL, either at guard or tackle. We all know when you're rocking with the GWO, Guru World Order, for life. Let me know which bar actually in Buffalo sells the best wings. I think I heard it's maybe the Anchor Bar or something like that. I'm a few hours away, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of deer around that area too. I mean, there's a lot of snow, but there's also a lot of deer around that area. So in the comments, let me know who has the best wings in the comments. Have a good night, everybody. Over and out.